Shalom, shalom, Akim. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakak Kadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles like Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well. Peace and salutation unto the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect of 1/3, the brother Yahweh Barak, coming at you with a very powerful prayer, short prayer in the Paleo Hebrew. And this is a prayer for protection. You know, and I say this, and a lot of the other brothers talk about this, but going into that Psalm 91 shelter is imperative during the times that we're coming into, man. You have to stay armored up, man. And part of your armor is, making sure that you're in the Lord's safe tower. And Lord's will, I'm going to get into a more deeper lesson about this and bring out more precepts, but I want to bring out this prayer. And it's in the book of Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous runneth into it and is safe. So we're going to start off, and it says, Magadal Izah, Sham Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai Bawa Yarawa Tazada Yak Wa Nashagab. So a strong tower is the name of the Lord. Into it runneth the righteous and is safe. And I want to bring out that precept in the book of Psalms. Psalms 121, 7-8. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from the time forth, even evermore. I also want to bring out the book of Psalms 91. It's the book of Psalms 91. And it says that he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, shall rest and shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, Yahweh, in Him I will trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, or the hour that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh to thee. And it says, only with thy eyes shall behold and see the reward of the wicked. But because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, my habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither any plague shall come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give thy angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. So that's a very powerful, man, to the spirit, because you're basically going to the Lord's presence, man. His mighty presence and fortress, which is an unmovable bunker. You got to understand that, man. You can't, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. Colossians, I don't know the precept exactly that speaks about that, but the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mightily through Lord for pulling down strongholds. So you got to understand, man, when you're in the Lord's safe bunker, you're protected, man. He's keeping you away from all evil, all harm, and you have to strive to stay in that, the best that you can, man, because Satan roars like a lion seeking to whom he may devour. So you have to constantly stay prayed up, man. Pray without ceasing, that the book of Thessalonians 5:17 speaks about. This is Proverbs 18:10. We're going to say this one more time. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. It says, Magadal Izah, Sham Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai Bawa Yarara Tazada Yak Wa Nashagab. So with that being said, Lord willing, you were edified through your spirit. Screenshot this prayer and go back to it. There's much power in the Paleo Hebrew, much force. Okay, and with that being said, I'm going to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakak, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well. Peace and salutation unto the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect of 1/3. Until next time, Shalom.